to them, they don't care about it. It's just their normal way of life. They're really going to do the act outside. They don't care. Honestly, that is a no. Hey guys, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. This is your favorite baby girl in the building, and you know what time it is about to be lit. If you're a first timer, if it's the first time you're seeing this beautiful pretty face, do not forget to hit the subscription button. It's down below. My name is Fisayo and this is Fissy's Corner. You're welcome to my channel, and I'm a YouTuber based in Ukraine. I film about Ukraine lifestyle, basically everything you need to know as a foreigner coming to Ukraine. Also, I film about food, I film about lifestyle, vlogs, anything that will make you fall in love with my channel. For my OGs, thank you so much for tuning in once again. I appreciate you guys. According to the title of this video, I'm going to be sharing with you the most shocking things about Ukraine culture. I've been living in Ukraine for the past 6 years now. I'm a medical student, okay, and I've experienced a lot in Ukraine so far. My journey in Ukraine has been a long journey, honestly, and I'm still experiencing things. And I'm going to be talking to you based on my experience and based on what I've seen so far about Ukraine culture, what is different in Ukraine culture and unlike the African culture and everything things I think I can explain to you in this video. So without any further ado, let's just jump right into this video. First thing I'm going to be talking about is the weather in Ukraine. Ukraine weather is really cold. When I was coming to Ukraine, I had this mindset that the weather is actually cold, but not until when I got here I realized, oh man, I'm in a real deep shit. And I got to Ukraine in the afternoon time, and apart from that as well, it gets dark here very fast. I remember the first time I got to Ukraine, it was during winter time, January. When I got outside, obviously it was cold. I wasn't prepared enough like the way I should prepare, you're coming for the first time, you understand. And my cousin came to pick me up, and I saw everywhere it was literally dark, and I was like, what's the time? And he was telling me it's about 3 thereabout, and I was like, wow, so what's the reason why we have a dark weather here? I was so shocked and amazed about the weather. How come before 3 o'clock everywhere is literally getting dark already? Like, I was really shocked, you understand. So I came to realize this is how their weather is, especially during winter time. It gets pretty dark very fast, and that is the first shocking thing ever. The second one I'm going to be talking about is the PDA is so shocking here. The way they show affection to their loved ones, to their boyfriend, to their wives and everything, it's really so shocking. You understand, you're coming from an African home. You know how it is in Nigeria. Those of you that are Nigerian brothers and sisters, you understand all these things. It's not something you need to show outside. It's supposed to be an indoor kind of thing, you get. But here in Ukraine, when I came to Ukraine, these were part of my most difficult things that I keep pondering on. Like, do they really realize what they're doing? But to them, they don't care about it. It's just their normal way of life. The way they show affection, do the whole paparazzi thing, romance and everything outside. It's like they're really going to do the act outside. They don't care. In the bus station, inside the bus, inside the taxi, wherever, on the street, everywhere, the way they try to do all those affection things, like, honestly, that is a no. That alone really shocked me when I nearly came to Ukraine. Oh my gosh. Ukraine weather is Ukraine. Oh my gosh. Ukraine weather is... The next thing I'm going to be talking about is Ukrainians having like a long inherited names. That is so common, and most of their names are always similar to each other. You can see, for example, a father that has a particular name, and that is his middle name, and is bearing his own father's name, and the daughter or the son as well has a similar name to that, takes his father's middle name and takes his father's surname. Like, it's just like that rampant with Ukrainians, and that's alone for that. I respect them because I feel like it's something that they don't really want to throw away their father's name, or they want their father's lineage to keep on going and stuff like that. That's for that. The next thing I'm going to talking about is Ukrainian religion. I'm talking mostly about the church. You all, I don't know about the place you're from, but I will talk based on the fact that I'm a Nigerian and I'm coming from Nigeria. So in Nigeria, we have different kind of buildings, church buildings, the way we build our churches and everything. Definitely that the structure of Nigerian buildings is way different from the structure of Ukrainian building here. But their church particularly has a certain kind of building that they do build. Like, they make sure their church has this, how would I put it, this ancient historical building, beautiful building that it's so beautiful. Even some people actually go there for tourists. Like, it's so beautiful, and they make sure they observe. It's very precious for them. So the church building is so beautiful. Like, literally, when I see some churches around, when I'm going, maybe I'm in the bus or I'm inside a taxi, like the kind of structure they build their church, it's way different from the way we Africans build our churches. Another thing I'm going to be talking about is the fact that every January 19th is their baptism day. Literally, those period of time is always cold period, because January is still the coldest month in Ukraine. So imagine them going to do baptism inside the river during that cold period. You could understand that literally they upset. Guys, another thing I'm going to be talking about the shocking culture in Ukraine is the fact that Ukraine doesn't celebrate Christmas the way other countries celebrate Christmas on December 25th. Ukraine Christmas is actually after New Year. So December 25th, living in Ukraine for the past 6 years plus now, has just been like a regular normal day. We don't have public holidays, we don't have anything. It's just like a normal day for us. Sometimes we even go for classes during those days. Yes, how serious it is. You go to work. Yes, so their own. And even during that period, December period, you don't even see Christmas trees, nothing like traces of Christmas period. Their own Christmas after New Year, that is on the 7th of January. That is when their Christmas is being celebrated in Ukraine. So when they start preparing for Christmas is during New Year time. They start to put the Christmas trees and Christmas decorations, you know, just for the New Year and also for their Christmas after the New Year. That's really shocking, you know. Yeah. So another shocking thing which I'm going to be mentioning in Ukraine is the fact that literally everywhere on the street you see old people selling things without them having a shop. Can come out at your house and see just like a close by to the street. You see some people selling things, like some old women. Their old women doesn't like to stay inside. They're not the kind of person that wants to be idle. You basically see an old woman selling things outside. They're very hardworking. Those old people here in Ukraine, they're really hardworking, which makes me feel like really. I remember our old people back home in Nigeria, when once they're old, they usually don't like to do anything. But you see these ones still old, like even some of them bending their back to work, but they can still stand on the street, stand anywhere at all and sell things. And that for me is really shocking. And apart from that, you can literally see people selling milk, selling chicken, fish outside, not necessarily them having like a shop or mini store or something. You can see people park their cars just across the street and just sell some things. That's how people do here in Ukraine. So for that, when I really came to Ukraine, it was really a shocking kind of experience for me. Also, the next thing I'm going to be talking about is the fact that Ukraine basically has a lot of holidays, which that's one I love it, because I love to chill at home, Netflix and chill. So Ukraine basically has a lot of holiday, unlike Nigeria that I was coming from. We hardly have holidays. Ukraine literally has a lot of holidays, and one good thing and one respectful thing I respect Ukrainians for is the fact that whatever holiday they have, they do make sure they observe it. They are not really a workaholic people that works all the time, that even during holiday time, no. they respect whatever holiday that they are being given to. We have breaks from school, we have breaks from work and everything. You just stay home with your family, just for you to stay home with your family and enjoy your holiday. I love that about Ukraine. Another one I'm going to be talking about, which is the final one, is the fact that Ukraine have a cultural day. Yes, and that is the amazing part I love about Ukraine, because Ukraine is a very cultural country. Yeah, they are very unique in culture, and I love the fact that they celebrate Culture Day, and that their Culture Day usually varies based on the year calendar, you understand, but those days are public holidays for every Ukrainian, and they basically wear their Ukrainian attires, tie some flowers on their hair, like colorful day, honestly, and they go to some, we call it Suvabod, like a square, yes, like a square, and then they gather, they go to parks with flowers, like with their family and friends and everything, celebrating Ukraine cultural day, which is interesting. Different kind of Ukrainian food, a lot of things about their culture, different attires and every other thing, which is really interesting. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you stay to the end of this video and you haven't subscribed yet, please do well to hit the subscription button. It is down below, and also turn the post notification bell up, so whenever new videos it's been uploaded, you're going to be notified. And thank you so much for sticking around to the end of this video. I really appreciate you. And guys, comment at the comment section box what you think about this video, or if you have any idea about any other video you would want me to film for you about Ukraine, about lifestyle, about food, or whatever thing you have in your mind. Do make sure you drop your comment at the comment section box so I can see your comments, and as always, remain blessed, remain safe, and still your baby girl Fissy, and I will see you guys later. Until then, have a nice day. Bye bye.